Hey guys, and welcome back to Dragon Quest V with our temporary party members only, starring Harry. Also, fuck, shit, forgot about that. But in any case, um, so as usual, when we start the sleeve interactions, though, we get our whatever companion we had in Gen 1 suddenly joins us in here. Meanwhile, Temps, by the way, we were supposed to have rested now, but we did not get our HP restored, so he's gonna go down pretty fast, just so you know. Also, yeah, I can't even, like, heal him with my medical herbs, I believe. So, yeah. So, he's kind of screwed anyway, but that's okay. We don't really need him for the fight. In any case, though, for whatever reason, our Harry retains the chain whip scale armor, hardwood headwear, and bronze shield, along with some medicinal herbs that they had before. So they're going to be doing just fine here. Everything else should be about the same. Yeah, here's our stats anyway. Not that it matters much. Also, I like how our luck is like 4 right now. But anyways, I'll go ahead. This is not really a boss fight, but I may as well show the Mary fight. By the way, even though Harry is over there, Slave Harry, our Harry is going to be considered a different person. Or maybe the same person, I don't know. But anyway, slave driver time. It's the same person, okay. I did try it once and this is what happened. So why don't we try Bang to see the damage range. I'm going to let him attack because it's whatever. Yeah, there you go. 26 and 24. Alright, and that does damage to both of them. Bang is better. Yeah, we're better off using Bang. And now we could just let him keep doing that. He's gonna go down. Oh, you know what? I could have done that. Oh, it did not work. Never mind. I may as well just keep attacking and see how this goes. He's definitely being annoying, though. I have medicinal herbs too, you know. There we go. Anyway, yeah, it's not really a hard fight, but we did it. Anyways, some other notes I have to make is that I had stated this beforehand just so I could work on getting different party members in. So I'm going to be skipping right ahead over to after I received some new party members. I'm not going to do too many, just so you know. But I already did try putting in young Harry in there, but if you do, all he does, it counts like sort of like how Honey does, where you can't give them any new items, you can't control them in battle, and honestly, he's the worst person to have in battle because he just kind of just stares and sometimes barely attacks, but it's not worth it, and he can't level up. So I'm not going to do young Harry. So next time you'll see me with whatever party member I could find that works. See you there. Okay, guys, we're here at Faux Dowager, and we have 2 new party members, mostly because, well, I needed the 3rd. I was originally going to do this with just Harry and young Bianca, but unfortunately, well, they needed a little bit of help, so we're bringing in Honey. Honey is viable. She can handle this, and she's actually not too bad for helping, even if though she's very likely to die very fast. It's still something we could do. And so that's what we're going to be trying to do and having her go through with this. So I can't. Some things I want to mention. One, I can't do a young hero. It won't let me pull it up. At least the system that I have. There might be a way to do it, but I'm not able to pull them up. So I decided, nope, I can't do it. Therefore, let's just not bother. Second, I was able to bring young Bianca. We've done this before in the All Wives run, where when main Bianca was missing, we used young Bianca for a bit. And that, she works, but she doesn't have all her spells. She only gets the first 4 spells, and that's all she'll get. She can still continue leveling up, and she'll have her other stats and such, but generally, she's probably going to be an item user eventually. In any case, though, Bella will never level up, or Honey. Sorry, they have 2 different translations here. One from the editor and one from the game. Anyway, Honey is not going to ever level up, so honestly, she's at most just a body at this point. So, our other options for temporary people, well, there are some that we can just do, like young Henry we could do, but he's literally a follower, and just like Honey, he will never level up. You will never be able to equip anything on him, and you'll never control him, so he'll sometimes just stand there thinking about life, I guess. So there's not much point in bothering with him. So that's why we're not doing him. And the other option we do have is the Killer Panther, the young Killer Panther, young Saber, that we will be doing. However, you know, I don't know much about him, but we will be doing it once we would naturally run into Saber or Balmrin or whatever you want to name him. So once we pass through Faux Dowager, that's when we will be picking up our young Sabercat to help us. I also could bring in Papas, but I am going to try to Papas being Pancras. But I will not be bringing him in until I feel I have no other option to, because he is really good. Now, I don't think he'll be the ultimate of ultimate things towards the end, but he still will be very helpful eventually, because he'll be a much better healer than Honey, at least. And while he'll never level up, he's already got a lot of HP, so at least he could take hits if we need him to. So that'll be very interesting. More likely, this is going to be Harry, Bianca, and young Killer Panther run, I guess you could say. And Henry maxes out at 50, I've heard, so it's going to be rather tough. But I am looking forward to seeing how this works. But anyway, let's go over our team anyway. So why don't we go over Honey? Honey will never get anything better than this. Now, theoretically, I could edit her and give her better stats. I am going to refrain from doing that for now. If it seems like a fun idea, because she's never going to get new skills. I can't change that. At least I don't have a good way to change that. But if it ever comes to where, hey, I could really use another person's help or something, and, well, she's around, I might do something like that, where I'll edit her stats or something to make her viable or something. Maybe matching HP with someone else. But generally, I don't think I'll do it. I think I could use item seeds on her, technically, but I don't think I'll actually want to use them on her. So, but she does have Kasap, Dazzle, Heal, Sizz, she has basically all the skills that these two have already, just that she also has Heal. That's her main big contribution here. Bianca here, I did give some new weapons here. I'll go over the items in a bit though, but she's very fast, and she's actually decently strong, so like not super strong, but decently strong. It's worthwhile to keep her around. And then you have Harry here. Harry's got pretty good strength. Sadly, he's only got a little bit more HP than the kid, and only a little bit more MP than her too. But then again, that's okay. It's fine. But he is slow, and so is Honey. So yeah. Also, Honey will heal Temps at some point. I can't do anything about that, so I just have to let it. Temps will not be doing anything. He'll just be using an item in battle, and that's all he'll do. Just so you know. Anyway, I'm talking too much. So next, our item setup. Harry's got the steel broadsword. We found one, so I figured, you know what, give him the best attack. Chain whip is not much weaker than this, but I may as well get a chance to crit. Iron armor, we found some. We basically just upgraded him all to iron so that he can get some good defense and tank some hits. We also have so many medicinal herbs. We got a couple packs of punches from the TNT board and the casino, and then one yig leaf just for in cases. Bianca, did you go to the casino to get a falcon knife earrings? Because, well, there's not many opportunities to actually use falcon knife earrings, and I don't think they're as broken as a Gringham whip. The Gringham whip, just like other things, is going to be a last resort thing. I'm not going to be going to get it unless I feel I absolutely 100% need it. For now, we're just going with natural equipments first. We got a fur cape that we earned from the TNT board as well, because we can't buy this right now, I believe. So she's got a little extra defense there. She has a silver tiara and a scale shield. The silver tiara you can find in the casino, by the way, too. But you don't buy it, you just find it in one of the cupboards. Let's see. She's also got a pack of punch and yig leaf and a bunch of medicinal herbs to help keep us alive. So, and I can't, as you can see, I can't go to Honey. So, anyway, with that all said, why don't we go ahead and get this fight started? There is still a chance that we could die, just so you know. So there is still some luck to this. Because Faux Dowager is a bit of a bitch. But, boss time! Anyway, why don't you show us the key to Coburg? Like, look at this key, it's so pretty. Next, you should... You know what, just let's get the Packs a Punch started on Bianca. Bianca is going to start with Dazzle. That's going to be needed to survive. Yeah, like I said, she's going to heal, and it's just going to happen. We want to get rid of Agalass immediately. Okay. And down goes Temp. And down goes Honey! Well, that was eventful. Sometimes Honey survives. Like in my test run, she did survive, but I guess not this time. Okay, this is going to be tough. You're going to cassette. You're going to heal. Well, this will make things interesting. Ooh, okay. You're going to fuddle, and you're also going to heal Harry. What? Oh, I healed Temp. Also, we can't fuddle him. Okay, I was hoping. Alright, heal yourself. Packs a Harry. Alright, Harry... Focus her down, and you... Kasap, I guess? Dazzle's still on. Okay. Now you both need to just go nuts. See all that damage thanks to Kasapa and Paxa? That is extremely useful. We are also faster. Oh boy. And Dazzle wore off too. Oh boy. Alright, you need to heal yourself. You got a little bit more HP. Try Dazzle. Oh, and she's down. Well, I'm Yiggleafing. I don't think Harry's good enough for this one. Oh, no. We have to get rid of the bag of laughs immediately, and you're going to work on healing. Really? Alright, Dazzle's still up, at least. No, stop. It moves things out of order, and I don't like it. Alright, we lost the Paxa on Bianca, unfortunately. How's your healing? You got a Giggly still. Luckily, the Kasap still helps. We're just going to keep... Okay, she's down. That's all that matters. I had to use a Yiggly this time, but that sucks. But in one of my test runs, I was able to do this with Honey's barely survived one flame breath and was able to keep us alive. It was, I mean, Temp still died, but she was actually able to be helpful. So I was hoping, in this case, that she would stay alive. But yeah, either way, we got through it, and that's all that matters. And as you can see, it's very dicey. It's very doable, but very dicey. You never know what's going to happen. Anyway, next time you see us, we will have our young Sabercat, and Bella will be tagging along as our healer. Temps will be probably staying dead, because I don't think I need him to stay alive for any other future fights. So, other than any funny moments, I will see you in the next area. Hey guys, and now we're here at the Magmen, and yeah, I was able to do this once. This is going to be a bit luck-based, just fair warning, but they can get through it, and with minimal deaths. There's still going to be some, but in any case, here's our team now. We have Baby Saber, we have Baby Bianca, we also have Honey, who she's lucky if she doesn't die in the first round, and Harry, who is currently our star, but he's not much of one. So why don't we go over our stats here. Harry's only got a little bit more attack than Bianca. It's a little sad. But he's much slower than her. He's even got more resilience in him. It's actually kind of impressive, really. Maybe she should be the one in the head. He does technically have more HP, but she is stronger. So it's kind of cool. But in any case, yeah, Wisdom's got this. She's better too. She's just better than him. It's kind of cool and sad. So, and then we also have our baby Sabercub, who does listen to us. I put the Bianca's ribbon on to make sure that he will always listen to us, so we don't have to worry about that. If I took it off, he would not be listening to us. For the time being, that's what he's going to be wearing, at least until I get enough wisdom seeds, or he naturally gets enough wisdom that he will always listen. And then there's Honey, who nothing really changed for her. She's exactly the same, but figured I'd show it anyway. And don't worry about her MP. It's barely going to matter. It will matter a little, but barely going to matter. She's not going to survive long enough for it. Anyway, our general equipment for Harry is all the iron stuff. There is a couple upgrades he could get. Like, I think he can get a better weapon at this point, but it's not by much. He can get the full plate armor as well, which, again, it's only by 5, and I didn't want to spend the money on it. He has a Staff of Anti-Magic that we just picked up in this cave that we're not going to be using here. A bunch of medicinal herbs, 1 Yiggleaf, 1 Pax-a-Punch. I did not get a lot of Yiggleafs from the casino because I didn't go too hard on there. Then we have Bianca. Bianca's still sporting the Falcon Knife earrings, and those are going to be very important in here, but not right away. She's also got the Cloak of Evasion to help her dodge a little bit more. Scale Shield, I think, is the best shield she gets, period, or at least for the most part. Because I think that's what regular Bianca gets as her best shield, too, if I remember right. Silver Tiara, best helmet for the time being. Poison Needle is only for the metals. It doesn't matter that she has it with her right now. Got the Yiggleaf. I had a Zenithian Sword for other reasons, but not for this. Bunch of medicinal herbs as well. And then Saber, Steel Fangs, Iron Cuirass, and Iron Helmet are the best that we can get them for now. Bianca's ribbon, of course. And a bunch of medicinal herbs because he needs to help out healing, too. Honey, you can't really rely on. So, with that all said, I'll at least show you the first run, because I got to see if my test run was a fluke or not. My test run, I was able to barely win. Let's see if it's still the same. Again, we're going to be preying on our luck a little bit. Everyone's got all their skills. By the way, I don't think Baby Sabercub gets any skills. So that's something to look into. Fun there. Eventually, though, we will have Papas or Pancras with us, and he'll probably be carrying us for a bit. But anyway, boss time against the Magmen. Okay, so first things first, we want to fuddle them. They can be fuddled, it's just unlikely. And she's going to dazzle them, and you're just going to attack. 2 got to hallucinate. 1 confused. You survived. And why'd you attack? I want at least 2 fuddled, so we're going to do that. And she's going to start the Kasap, I think. And you are going to have to help heal, because we can't really rely on Honey. Good. 2 confused. Okay. Don't fire breath, don't fire breath, don't fire breath. Honey, you really, really need to heal, Honey. Oh, Honey. Basically, that's what this is. I'd rather just Kasap. And I'm gonna have you attack and you attack. We really need to... Oh, she healed herself. I forgot that one is also... Oh, they're hitting each other, but that's not good. They're confused, but that's okay. Everyone just... I'm gonna... I want to Pax-a-Punch Bianca because she's got the best damage because she does double hits, but I think it's actually not as useful. I'd rather give it to Saber. And you 2 can attack. Honey, please heal. Oh my god, Honey. You... This is what happens when you try relying on Honey. Don't. Alright. You're gonna try to fuddle them again. Everyone else is gonna have to do some self-healing. No. Bye-bye, Harry. I think this is gonna be a failure, by the way. We were having a good start, but it unfortunately did not work. You were the only one with the Yiggleaf, and you're gonna heal yourself. By Bianca and Saber. Everything is bad. Yeah. I'm going to try to salvage this, but I don't see this happening. Dazzle wore off. Alright, you're going to dazzle, you're going to fight. Alright, we got rid of 1. Keep the confusion. Up. See if you can fuddle 1 more person and heal Harry. If we have to do this without Saber, that's fine. Okay, just lay in. We wasted the Paxa for nothing. That was my last Paxa I had at the moment. Just go! Can we luck through this? I don't know, but I'd rather just go all in. Okay. Dazzle War off, that's fine. I don't even know if they're fully casapped or not, but I'm just gonna lay in. Alright. Just gotta hope a little bit. We're ignoring. Come on. Oh! Okay! I had a Yiggleaf, but we did it. Saber misses out on experience. I am honestly not worried about that. That's not enough experience for me to want to redo this. So, and also, fun fact, Honey auto revives. I don't know if Saber does, but we'll find out in a moment. But, okay, we made it through. That's the important thing, apparently. Like I said, very luck-based, but I have a feeling by the time we get to, what was it, Robin Hood, that we're probably going to need Pancreas. I'm trying to go as long as I can without him, though. But damn, Honey, you suck as a healer. My God. Anyway, I'm done ranting. I gotta stop. I'll see you over at the Robin Hood fight or anything else that's interesting that happens. Okay, so I ran into a little funny glitch. We returned to Briscoletti residence. By the way, I had killed off Temps, so you go into town, you get the usual dialogue that we carry Temps to a church, the hero to a church, to get revived. Alright. He's not there, though. That's weird, huh? So, we take a look. He's still dead. Interesting. And there's nobody to talk to. That's okay. We'll just go ahead and talk to Briscoletti for him with our fire ring here. But we're dead! Hi, I'm a corpse! I don't know if this is going to glitch out or nothing. I've saved before. I saved ahead of time before, like, coming into town, so... Let's see what he says. It's just... Yeah! I don't know what's going to happen when we leave town or something, but, for now, we're just a dead body. I'll walk around and see if anything else funny happens here. I get carried over to church again. Apparently, though, it doesn't count as like we're wiped. At least, is he revived now? There he is. Okay, that was funny. Okay, but yeah, that was a little fun little glitch to show off.